Dropshipping e-commerce business model 2020. How to make money online with dropshipping using Shopify. $30,000 month strategy with Facebook advertising. Passive income online. Written by Anthony Harris. Narrated by Mike Wayne and Scarlett Reyez.
Becoming your dropshipping business. You've made it to the last section. Congrats. Since your business is ready for action, I'm speculating you need to realize how to oversee and develop it. Keeping tight control over everything is urgent, and in the event you don't roll out any improvements or attempt to accomplish explicit objectives, your outsourcing business won't keep going long. In this part, I'll lay out how you can make solidness inside your business, and afterward, I'll recommend a few different ways to grow. Managing issues. As you sell more, you'll be looked with issues. This happens to the best dropshippers, and in the event that you don't have the foggiest idea how to manage these issues early, your business and notoriety will endure. To begin with, consistently expect the unforeseen. In any event, when things are going easily, no one can tell when your provider is going to mess up a request, or when a client will send you a furious email. There are loads of astonishment in outsourcing, so make an effort not to get found napping when these things occur. Here are a few of the issues you may face, and a few different ways to cure them. Returns and chargebacks. For some explanation, you'll likely get clients returning things. Now and again, you may get chargebacks on orders. These are both explicit issues, so I'll handle them each in turn. Returns. Most importantly, you'll need to have an arrival approach set up. This will, to a great extent, decide on what your provider's arrival approaches are. On the off chance that your provider has a 30-day merchandise exchange, you would prefer not to have a 45-day window, so base your approach off your provider's principles. Second, comprehend the structure of an arrival. After the client demands an arrival, you'll have to get an RMA, Return Stock Approval, number from your provider. The client sends the thing to the provider, taking note of the RMA on the location. At that point, your provider discounts you the discount cost of the item, and you discount the client at the full retail cost. Third, know about certain issues that may spring up. For instance, a few providers charge restocking expenses. This can cause disarray. Who eats the expense? I prescribe assuming the misfortune and not making your client pay the restocking charge. Indeed, you'll lose a little benefit to a great extent. However, your approach will be a lot friendlier to your clients. Shouldn't something be said about things that are flawed? By and large, providers won't cover returns shipped for harm or broken items. With the gold, that's another charge you need to pay. So you generally need to cover return transportation, regardless of whether your provider does. This is a piece of having a decent business that treats its clients right. A typical practice for damaged things is essentially dispatching the client another thing and enabling them to keep the former one. While this makes the client stayed with a messed up item, it's financially savvy since providers will ordinarily take care of the transportation expenses of sending another thing out. Chargebacks. A chargeback happens when a client calls their bank or MasterCard organization and questions a charge. On the off chance that you get a chargeback from a deal you made,
Sample complete. Ready to continue?